In the late 1960s, America was on a knife's edge. The Vietnam War raged overseas, and the fight for civil rights was a battle fought in the streets. For a generation of young people, the system wasn't just broken, it was rotten to its core. And two radical young activists, Bill Ayers and Bernardine Dohrn, decided that peaceful protest was no longer enough. They were the face of the Weather Underground, a militant offshoot of the student protest movement. Their mission was simple but terrifying: to bring the war home. They believed that a violent, all-out revolution was the only way to dismantle a government they saw as a force for global oppression. Ayers, the son of a prominent corporate executive, was an unlikely revolutionary. Dohrn, a brilliant and fiery law student, was a powerful voice for change. Together, they became the ultimate power couple of the radical left. The Weather Underground's tactics were extreme. They planted bombs, targeting government buildings and symbols of American power. Their most infamous acts included the bombing of the U.S. Capitol building and the Pentagon. Their goal, they always insisted, was not to kill. They took precautions to ensure no one was harmed, but their message was clear. They were at war with the state, but their story isn't just one of violence. It's also a story of survival. For years, they lived deep underground, constantly moving, their identities erased. Their faces were on wanted posters across the country. They were America's most wanted revolutionaries, but they were also living a clandestine life, raising children in the shadows. Eventually, the revolution they had fought for never came. The movement faded, and in the 1980s, Bill and Bernardine surrendered. They faced charges, but because of government misconduct and a series of legal technicalities, most of the serious charges against them were dropped. They re-entered society not as the young radicals of the 60s, but as academics and teachers. They became college professors, parents, and grandparents, living a quiet life that stands in stark contrast to their radical past. Their story remains a deeply controversial one. For some, they are heroes who bravely fought for a better world. For others, they are domestic terrorists who put lives at risk. There is no easy answer, and their legacy continues to spark debate. The story of Bill Ayers and Bernardine Dohrn isn't just about bombings and revolution. It's about how far people are willing to go for what they believe in, and what happens when the fight you thought would change the world ends up changing you instead. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.